All right, so I put on, it didn't do anything. For those of you who are joining me, I put on my my La Roche-Posay and it just turned my face white, and I put on another one and it just stayed white. Um, Fluffed up my wig. Let me go through the process because this is my second time on. So I just got a new wig and I was fluffing up the curls because you know when, well, for those of you guys who are not wig wearers, when you get a wig out the box, it's usually like flat and just not looking like this, and I wanted big hair. So I've just been waking up the wig all morning, well, not all morning, for the last 5-10 minutes. So yeah, here we are. All right, so I already did my brows previously when we were on. So what we're gonna do now is just go in. I'm gonna go in first of all. Hi, Barbara. My transition shade is gonna be from the KKW Beauty, and I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just recording content for you guys. So I'm not putting on concealer or anything like that because I'm gonna take this off when I'm done recording and put my pajamas back on. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm using this as the transition shade right there in the socket. And then I'm a creature of habit. So we're gonna go right into this Juvia's palette. This is the palette that I could use something else, and I probably could, but I don't feel like it. I feel like doing like a brown smoky eye today. And so typically, do I wanna do a matte smoky eye? What do you guys say? Matte, or by matte meaning something without a shimmer. So I always go here, as you can see, I always go in here. I don't think I've used that one. That's a little bit too light. I kind of want to do one of these. Let me stick with what I know. I'm trying to do too much. Let me stick with what I know for right now. I can be adventurous later. All right, so because I'm wearing brown, and what I do is, whatever color I have on the top, I just typically go in here. Hold on, let's see. Yes, shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. It's the holidays. Or it's gonna be the holidays. They're forcing us into these holidays, honey. Oh my gosh. That's why so many of us are anxious, because I want to say stores, because I'm coming from the retail side point of view. But retail and the marketing, they're like, oh gosh, it just feels vulgar at some point. It's like Halloween. You know, they were giving us Halloween during the summer, and oh, it was too much. It was too much. And now they're pushing Christmas, and I don't mind it because, you know, Christmas is a fun season. Well, for some, it's not fun for everybody, right? So for some, it may be triggering. For eyeliner, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my multi-stick from Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna use that as a liner. And this multi-stick, I've talked about it before, you can also use this as a lipstick. Yeah, you can also use it as a lipstick. I'm gonna leave a link to everything that I use. It should pop up if you're watching the replay, it'll pop up. Do I want to go deeper on the eyes? That's easy. So if you want to go deeper on the eyes, because I know I don't want to say if. So if you want to go deeper on the eyes, you just go into one of the darker browns. So I'm going to go into this one. It's like a cool brown. So there's a cool brown and a warm brown, right? And that's an even cooler brown. And so right here, just want to go into this one, and I'm just going to go into the end. And I'm going to smoke out the corner, the outer corner. And that's how you kind of make it a little bit deeper, a little bit richer. So let's do it over here. Your best holiday? My best holiday, I don't think I have one. I think I don't know. I think that I don't know, the holidays are different for me now. I think yeah, I don't know. The holidays mean it used to me. So what typically happened when my parents were alive is my parents would go. My husband's coming home, so I don't know if that's him or Maverick. My parents would go to Jamaica, and then my husband Riley and I would do our own thing. So we didn't spend the holidays together. So there's no real memories on that unless we decided to go to Jamaica with them, because they would go to Jamaica for like 2-3 weeks over the holidays. That was when they would go. They would go a week during the summer, and then they'd go for the holidays. So we never really spent the holidays together. Holidays for me were typically in London, or if we'd go to Philly, or we do Chicago. Not Philly, Chicago. We go to Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's like a big one for us because you guys know that's like my second home. Like that's the city. If there was a city that was the love of my life, Chicago would be the love of my life. So, I don't know. I'm not really a holiday person, but I love the feel of the holidays. I love the pomp and circumstance. I love the holiday smells and the tree and I love that stuff. But just in general, yeah, same here. We never really did Thanksgiving either. I think in general, I spend time I don't went to the holidays to see my friends and see my family, and whenever I see a flight, like my girlfriend, this happened the other day on Friday. My girlfriend, my friends always send me outfit, if they're going out or something, if they're at the mall or whatever, they'll send me pictures of themselves and hey D, how does this look? Blah blah blah. Should I get it? Yay, da 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 da. And so my girlfriend sent me a picture, and I just missed her immediately. I was just oh my god, I miss my friend. And she's like, come back to me. She's in Chicago. She's like, come back to me. Please come back to Chicago. And all of my friends in Chicago are like, please come back to Chicago. But, saw that. And so immediately I was just like, you know what, let me go book a flight. So I don't wait for the holidays to see people that I love. And because of that, holidays don't represent, a time to spend with family and friends. Because I spend time with family and friends whenever Delta Airlines whenever Delta got a deal, you know what I mean? Or Virgin Atlantic has a deal. When I went last October to England, because Virgin had a deal. I was like, oh, babe, I'm going to England for 2 weeks, which turned into 3 weeks because of the hurricane. So yeah, I love this. Again, I love the decorations and the tree lighting and the ice skating, and if you're in Chicago, Millennium Park, stuff like that. Or if you're in England, the lights downtown, or I like that stuff. But other than that, you know what I mean? All right, so the eyes are done. I feel like I could go a bit dark on the eyes, but let's do the face. We are going to... I put my foundation all the way up there. Let me see how we're gonna do this. Hold on, because I can't stretch. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find something to knock it down. What's gonna knock it down? My mascara. Let's knock it down. Woo! That was good. That was good. Okay. All right. One thing that I am looking to do next year is really, well, I say that, but I wanted to go to Jamaica for my birthday. I don't know how that's gonna work. I was going to go to the east side of the island, which wasn't as affected. Definitely affected, but not as affected as the western side. I wanted to go to this hotel that I wanted to go to forever. I'm wearing the Prada foundation, by the way. Strawberry Hill in Kingston, or in the Blue Mountains. My mother is from St. Andrew. She's from the Blue Mountains. And I just felt like I wanted to... My dad's from the northwest. He's from St. Anne, around Ocho Rios. But I wanted to go to Strawberry Hill for my birthday. That I wanted to do. I do want to do something I'm going to do something for my birthday. Whether it's go home to London, or go to Jamaica, or I don't know. I don't know. I want to do something. Hello, my loves. Thank you too, Janelle. I think, is it Janelle? Is it all together? Is it Jay or is it Janelle? So let me see how this is going to look with the new hair. Ooh. Janelle? Okay, I got that right. You have a great day too, my darling. Ooh. I just got this wig, so I'm like waking it up. And I feel like giving something smoked out. I feel like I want to go darker on the eyes, guys. I feel like the eyes need to be darker. What's my plan today? To film this TJ Maxx haul and decide if I'm keeping these bags. Do I want to go deeper on the eyes? I don't know what I want to do with the eyes, guys. I don't know what I want to do with the eyes, guys. Definitely putting on our orange blush. Did anybody buy an orange blush? Look how this orange blush is. Look at that. Every brown skinned woman needs an orange blush. Look at that. Look at that. Gonna get your orange blush, ladies. Go get your orange blush. Why do I do this to myself? I should have had this all ready before I got on here. Let me see if I can. Darker on the eyes? Okay. Do I want a neutral lip? I think I'm gonna wear a MAC lip. Okay, so we're starting to go darker on the eyes. Okay. I agree, Emma. I agree, Emma. And bring it in a little bit too. I wanted to do a brown lip, but I realized I don't have any face wipes with me here. They're in the bathroom. What perfume am I wearing? I'm gonna be in the house, but I still love. Am I the only one that likes to wear perfume in the house? Come on, and shop vicariously through me, Barb, baby. I used to do shop with me's, but nobody purchased one. Nobody wanted a session, so I was like, okay, nobody wants to shop with me in real life. I did virtual shop with me's and in-person shop with me's, and I was, because people say that all the time. Oh my God, I want to shop with you. I want to shop with you, and I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not saying this to be how do I say this? I'm gonna say it as tactful as one can say it. I think that when people say they want to shop with me, they mean they want to come and like hang out for free with me, and that's all well and good. But if you think about it as a business, right? YouTube is a business, Poshmark is a business, and I've definitely wanted to do meetups, and I've reached out to Dillard's, I've reached out to Sawgrass, I've reached out to various stores, I've reached out to thrift stores, and I don't know, like I just don't think it's in the cards, because people don't want to pay, but then stores don't want to host. So it's like, am I just supposed to show up and like, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, baby. And so, yeah, I would love to do shop with me's and, meet with you guys and shop with you guys. But I think that when people say they want to shop with me, they want to shop with me for free. And I'm thinking anybody that is shopping with me, it's going to be a benefit to them, right? Because we're going to go through, I'm going to help them, select things and go through the racks with them. And so I do understand it in that you guys are my people, but it's also a business. You know what I mean? So nobody purchased one. Nobody has, I shouldn't say nobody. I've had a few people do some virtual shop with me. I've had some people ask, like the video that I did yesterday with TJ Maxx. There definitely will be some people to say, "Hey, girl, let me send you the money. You go pick up this bag for me," and that's fine. It's just, you know, I would love to do, like, one of the things that I was thinking about doing, because I'm a makeup girl, is like have Dillard's bring me in and I bring you guys in and we just do like a fun makeup day, or like perfumes, because Saks is always doing something. You know, Saks host my girls, like that kind of thing. But do I ever go to the other side of Florida? I go to Naples a lot. I do like Naples. But I've been to Sarasota once when I was working at FIU. What schools Tampa? South Florida? University of South Florida? FIU played South Florida. Hey, Shadiva. But I go to Naples because I love the outlet. And I love to watch the sun sets in Naples. So yes, Chai Genius, you're saying? Okay, so we have Chai Genius. I didn't bring any wipes. Oh. I didn't bring any wipes because I was thinking about doing this matte. Thank you. I was thinking about doing this matte. But if I do that and it doesn't work out, and my husband's not here, so we're going to play it safe then. Okay, I'm going to show you another lip combo just because. Oh, where are my, oh gosh. I'm going to use one of my old shirts to wipe off my lipstick. Let me see something, because I don't think you guys haven't seen that one before. It's got to be something that works, and I don't have anything to wipe it off. Dose of Colors has a bunch of nudes. And I think I'm going to use, oh my gosh, these are so small. Okay, there's no way to, thank you guys, there's no way to decide what one it is just by the bottle. So this is the first one. That's the first one. Actually pretty similar. Good morning. That's the second one. This is the third one. I think the third one is the third one. All right, let's do the third one. Let me tell you, I just got this wig. Oh, you know what? I have some gauze here. I have this piece of tissue here, but yeah, I just got this wig. I just woke it up on camera with you guys. Ooh, my blush is harsh AF. If you put on too much blush, just use your foundation and go over it. Yeah, I just got this wig and I woke it up on camera for you guys. Let me see if I can stretch and get the box off the bed. Oh, no, I can't. Hold on. Oh, I'm stuck. Hold on. Oh. Whoop, got it. This is the, oh no, don't fall on the floor. Oh, it doesn't have it there either. Okay, well, that was a, oh, the bag. I'll put it in the community for you guys. I'm gonna use MAC, what is this, cork? MAC cork. And I always kind of overdraw on my lips. And we're gonna use Dose of Colors. Other half. This is the one. This is the one that I like. I feel like my lips are chapped. I'm in Philly. Sorry, I'm coming. I just want to get this piece of lip. There we go. All right, so there's the lip. Okay. Philly and Louis Live to learn how to personalize makeup. Okay, so you're learning how to do your makeup? Girl, we all shopping online. I hope that you're learning loads. I hope that you're learning loads. So this lip combo, and again, I would have used Chai Genius, guys, but I showed you guys this one. We can use it again. We'll definitely do some more. But I wanted to show you another lip combo. So this is Cork by MAC, and this is Other Half by Dose of Colors. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if they still make this color, but just look for this color. This is a peachy nude. So they had this was on Amazon. Or did they send this to me? They may have sent this to me. But Dose of Colors is known for like their nudes. So I got the peachy nude on. So that's what I have on. It's pretty, right? Let me cool down the other side. I feel cute. I think that's it too. When people, people are saying you look good. Here's my thing, people. I don't feel that great. I actually feel kind of like poopish. I don't feel poopish, but ooh. I don't feel that great. Okay, they have cut me from underneath my arms, both sides, up here. Okay, because remember I got whole new boobs. Okay, I don't feel great. I'm definitely grieving. I miss my mom. I miss both my parents, but I miss, when you're going through something like this, you want your mama. I miss my mom. I miss my sister, who's in England. I want both of them here with me right now, but I can't do anything about it. So the one thing that makes me feel good is to look good. And so I will get up and I will paint my face and put on a wig, and even if I'm just going, like the videos that I've put up this week, other than the Walmart video, the Walmart 2-piece, other than those videos, the outfits that I'm wearing, I'm not going anywhere special. Like, we'll go to Bath and Body Works with Riley. I've gone to the grocery store, but I'm using every occasion to like play in makeup and just feel like myself. I don't feel like myself. Again, it's only been a year. It was a year. October 27th was a year that mommy passed. Still not over that. Daddy passed 2020. Still not over that. Definitely not over that. Going through what I'm going through. Like, I want my parents. I want my mama. Like I told my sister I told my cousin the other day. I was like, I want my mama. We were at the oncology, the oncology surgeon, the breast surgeon, and I just bust out crying because I just wanted like my mom. I wanted my mom. I wanted my sister. My cousin was there, of course. I was grateful for that. But I just want my mommy. I want my mommy. So, yes, like one of my girlfriends said this week, she's like, Dion, you making it look real good. And I'm like, it's not that I'm making it look good. It's like looking good makes me feel better. So like seeing myself like this, even though I don't feel the best, reminds me that I'm a bad bitch. It just keeps me in remembrance of myself. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you don't have to look like, and I've had that comment on you too. You don't look like what you're going through. What does that mean? Like, and let me not say that because I don't want to be disrespectful. I get what that means. You don't look like the hell that you're going through. But who said that we have to? Jesus said to get up and wash our face. Was it Jesus that said that? Somebody in the Bible said, get up and wash your face. If you're not feeling it, get up and wash your face. Go take a shower. And I do believe in that because when Daddy passed, that's what my husband would say. He's like, Dion, because when I tell you I did not get out of bed, how do I say this? My dad was my parent of choice. Like, even now, I cannot think too hard about not being here because it will be disgusting crying, okay? So I was closer to my dad. Close, me and my mom had our own relationship, but my father, I'm a daddy's girl. Everything that you see in me in terms of confidence and the woman that I am, my work ethic, everything is my father. Because my father, I don't want to say he raised me, but I was with my father in my formative years in England until we moved to this country. So it was just me and daddy for the first 10 years of my life. So when daddy died, I still say part of me died too, part of me left. But when it came to the grieving process, I couldn't get out of bed. I could not breathe. The grief was so much. I could not get out of bed. I could not breathe. I could not eat. I could not process. I could not do anything. And I remember my husband saying, babe, just go and take a shower. Even if you go and take a shower and get back in the bed, like, just go and take it, like, just go and shower. And when I tell you, it took me to walk from here to the shower, it probably took me about 10 minutes. I just couldn't, I was gone. I was like, I couldn't. And I just let the water run, no soap, no nothing, hair, didn't care. I was in the clothes on, I was just in the shower. And that's what I did when daddy passed. I just got up and took a shower. I didn't do anything. Of course, we'd have to do like family stuff, but whatever I did, and I got back in the bed. No TV, no nothing. I just laid in the bed. I'd fall asleep, wake up, be awake in the bed, so I just learned, like, if anything, just get up and take a shower. Just get up and put on your face, So I'm making it look good, but I'm hurting. The girl is hurting. I'm in pain. Thank you, Shoe Diva. It is. Whatever. For me, it's plain. Makeup is my first love. Like shopping, like, yeah. But makeup and beauty, as you can see from like the hordes of makeup, like this is my playground. I love the stuff, the hair and the makeup. So this is my playground. For some of you, it may be cooking. For some of you, it may be writing. That too. One of the things that's come out of this is I love to read. Just being able to like sit and read my books, I've been loving in this season. And thank you guys. And you can still, if you want to give to that, you can go to diondean.com/gifts. A few of you have bought me some books. Thank you very much. I think for 10, I think it has like buy a book, buy me lunch, buy me dinner, get me a mani-pedi, which if you want to sponsor mani-pedi, listen, y'all don't want to see what my feet look like. In the Ross video, you saw what my feet look like. I need a pedicure. So if you want to sponsor a pedicure for your girl, gonna do that. But if I say that to say, a few of you bought me books, and I've been loving just sitting and reading books, right? So for me, it's my makeup, it's reading books, it's playing with wigs. For some of you, it may be, like I said, it could be cooking, it could be gardening, it could be, whatever your healthy vice is. And if it's an unhealthy vice, we don't need to know. No, I'm kidding. There's Mavi. Spending time with Riley, whatever those things are that bring you joy, like when you're grieving or you're going through something, lean into that. Get off of social media. And I say that, I know you're on social media right now, but if you are going to be on social media, get on the social media that makes you feel good. That's teaching you something that my husband's coming in. But yeah, lean into those things that make you feel good. And so again, I don't feel my best, but I'm just going to continue to do the things that make me feel good, if that makes sense. I hope that helps somebody. Because I think sometimes, I think it can go two ways, right? You can overdo it to where you push your body to where it's not supposed to go, and I'm not going to do that. But then the other part of it is we just don't do anything. Hey, babe. Can you close the door for me? Please? Thank you, babe. And I think that's destructive too. So I don't want to diminish anybody's hurt, anybody's pain, and the way anybody's feeling. But again, listen to your girl. Y'all who have been with me since 2020, y'all who have been with me since mommy's passing, And then those of you that are new to the fold, with me with breast cancer, like you've seen it. I'm not BSing you. Like, what I'm telling you to do, I have to do. Like, encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. And grief is horrible. It's disgusting. I actually tell people it's disgusting. When people say the grieving process, it's not horrible. It's disgusting. Terrible. Nasty work. I hate every piece of it. But it's the circle of life, and it's, for me, losing my parents, I should say. Not all grief, but not losing them, because they're always here. Their presence is here. But in the natural, having them transition, disgusting. Especially right now when I want my parents. I want my mommy and I want my daddy, and I want to come to this house, because this is a house that I grew up in. For those of you who are new to my channel, when daddy passed, I inherited everything, including this house. And sometimes I just want it to be my parents' house. Sometimes I just want to come and have mommy's curry chicken on the stove, and I want daddy to go out, look at the car, kick the tires. You know, I just want my parents. And it sucks. No way to go about it. It sucks. Anyway, we're diverting from the makeup. Jeez, father, why they make these things so Spice. This is Spice by MAC. Okay? So, this one actually, the lip that I have on, it is not it's not a matte that dries down, so it's still very much wet. So what I like to do, because I still like, do I need a gloss? Let's talk. Do I need a gloss? And thank you guys for liking the video. I mean, liking the live. It lets people know that that I'm on and that you enjoy it. It lets me know that you enjoy me being on live, to be honest. And thank you for the gifts, because every time I shouldn't say every time, when I come on and do a live and I let you guys know that you can gift me, you guys gift me. So thank you for the lives. I thank you for the gifts. I appreciate the gifts. It makes me feel like you guys, sometimes as a content creator, it can seem very much of like the only guys you are here is for the content. But when you guys give gifts, and by gifts, it could be a comment, it can be a like, it can be just your attention, it could be like an actual gift. It's like, oh, like y'all really, okay, y'all like me. Y'all really like me. So thank you for the gifts. Do we want a gloss? Nobody say, I kind of don't want a gloss. I like this matte look. Okay, so I'm gonna go, and I think I'm gonna do a fashion chat as well, because there have been some major fashion things going on. Saks Outfit is closing some doors. LVMH has sold their share of Fenty Beauty. There's a lot of numbers out there in terms of holiday spending. And so, good morning, love. So I think it's time for a fashion chat. I didn't talk about the fashion shows because, to be honest, I don't really care. That's another thing I'm grieving. I have no desire to go into the classroom. That was such a huge desire for me. And for me to just, I used to look at the, at highered.com. I used to look at the job listings all the time. I'm just done with that. And so because I'm done with that, it's almost like I don't want to look at like fashion shows and like fashion-y stuff anymore. Gotta talk to my therapist. All right, my darlings. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for enjoying the wig. How am I looking? I think it looks cute. It's a different look for me. Well, no, not really. That's a lie. That's a lie. I've done curly wigs before. I think the bangs are a different look for me. You like it? I like it. All right, let me go film this content for you guys. Did you guess what bags I kept? Or what bags I got? Much love to you, love. It's interesting to read the comments and see which bags you guys think I got. I don't think you'll be surprised. I think if I got all of them, you guys would not be surprised. You'd be like, Yeah, you got all of them because one of the bags was the price. Like the Coach Brooklyn is $6.50, and all the bags together that I was looking at were, I think, like 7 something. So if I got all the bags, you wouldn't be surprised. Thank you, Roberta. You have to watch the beginning of the live so you can see how it looked before I fluffed it up. Y'all really think y'all really must be buying gifts. Y'all really must be at dond.com/gifts. Talk about bought all of them. Love you, girl. Love you, Shoe Diva. The studded bag. The black one. We'll see. I'm gonna go shoot this OOTD because the boots that I'm wearing on the OOTD are on sale at Nordstrom Rack. So I want to get that done so that for my wide calf girlies, if you guys are looking for a boot, you have that. So let me go and do the OOTD. Then I'm gonna film that video, and then I may. Do I want to do a fashion chat? Y'all gotta pray for me. I don't want to talk about fashion. I do want to talk about Fenty Beauty because I think it's a lesson in business, because people are like, oh, Fenty's not doing that great. I mean, they expanded. They put it this way. I'm gonna say this in the video too. Rihanna was not in it. Let me not speak for the woman. People who are a part of these ventures understand business and understand for the most part that nothing lasts forever. So she got in the game, she changed the game, she monopolized the game in some areas, and she developed different things, and you know, phased in, phased out. So I don't think that anything is a surprise to her just because she understands business. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I'm going to talk about that. The green bag and the burgundy bag. Let me go film it. Stay tuned. Let me go film that video right quick. Let me go do the OOTD, and then I'll film the video right quick, and then we can have a discussion. I may actually do it as a premiere, because if I do it as a premiere, then we can talk about it while the video premieres. Again, I think I'm doing too much. All right, love you guys so much, and I will see you very, very soon. Mwah. Bye, babes.